It's great to be here today at the VRARA Global Summit, and Lenovo is excited to be a part of such an amazing group of global thought leaders. Today, I'm going to be talking about scaling enterprise AR and VR solutions during a pandemic, optimizing for now and preparing for the future. Over the past few months, our world has changed. We've experienced the fastest increase in unemployment and furloughed workforce in recorded history. It's caused us all to rethink our business, rethink how we interact, and rethink how we work. Whether our road to recovery is a U-shaped curve, a V-shaped curve, or even a W-shaped curve, life as we know it has changed. Work as we know it has changed. And there's more need for remote work, remote collaboration, remote assistance, and remote training as we all come back to work faster than ever in recorded history. With this, there will be an unprecedented need to accelerate digital transformation to upskill the workforce and retrain the workforce. And at Lenovo, we feel that augmented reality and virtual reality can be a strong technology pillar to help get us back to work and do it in a way that is scalable with enterprise-grade capabilities. Our customers are telling us that making this process easy and simplifying the process from testing to a production rollout is needed now more than ever. So today, I'm going to show you all the efforts that Lenovo is making at a global level to help our customers. Let's first take a look at the impact, though, that this global pandemic is having on businesses at a global level. 47 million employers, not employees, but employers. These are 47 million companies that represent 54% of all employees worldwide, are said to be operating in businesses that are the hardest hit sectors. These include manufacturing, accommodations and food services, wholesale and retail trade, and real estate and business activities. So the global pandemic is really amplifying companies' need to accelerate their technology transformation. In a new survey of Fortune 500 CEOs, 63% of them agreed the current healthcare crisis would accelerate their company's digital transformation. Now, if we look at AR and VR, the market conditions are mixed. The companies who don't understand the ROI are actually delaying their testing and they're delaying pilots for 1 to 3 quarters. But the companies who do understand the ROI of augmented reality are actually accelerating deployments to increase remote work, remote assistance solutions, and even remote training. Those who are accelerating are telling us that making this easily deployable and offering turnkey solutions that cover hardware, software, and services are more important now than ever. And soon, companies will need to accelerate the reskilling or retraining of millions of skilled workers that come back to the workforce. So as we continue to navigate the implications of COVID-19, Lenovo sees that AR can be a smarter technology across various industries to assist workers in their daily jobs. Now, even prior to the pandemic, major economic factors were driving the need to utilize AR and VR technologies to help solve this growing skilled workforce gap. 50% of companies are experiencing skilled worker shortage to meet current service demands, and 70% of field service organizations are facing knowledge loss due to a retiring workforce over the next 5 to 10 years. And if we look at the new generation in the skilled workforce area, the millennial demographic, 75% of our global workforce will be millennials by 2023. And 59% of millennials said that employers' provisioning of state-of-the-art tech is really important when considering a job. So being able to quickly and efficiently train and upskill this shifting workforce has never been more important, considering all these major market factors that we have today. So 2 years ago, Lenovo established its commercial AR and VR business unit, taking a customer-first approach, incubating AR and VR solutions. The key fundamentals to this approach include building partnerships with our customers. We met with customers and asked what they needed to deploy a scalable solution that would have significant impact on their business. For those early adopters who wanted to embark on this with Lenovo, we worked hand in hand to build a strategy that works best for our customers. The second pillar is optimizing our hardware and software solutions. Working with dozens of Fortune 500 enterprises around the world, our team brought products to market early. Then we tested, learned, and optimized features and functionalities. And finally, achieving scalability. As we built our AR and VR solutions, we focused very specifically on optimizing for enterprise scalability. Now, Lenovo is really fortunate to be positioned to scale and deliver these types of solutions in the enterprise. We're number one in commercial PCs globally, operating in over 160 markets, serving over 1 billion customers. We're number one in very large business market share, and we've been delivering over 100 million connected devices per year. Now, as we look at augmented reality and the primary use cases that we're seeing companies realize the value, it includes product assembly, real-time expert support, equipment maintenance, and quality assurance and training. These are primarily found across the manufacturing, energy and utilities, logistics, and AEC markets. Let's take a quick look at some of the industry average KPI improvements that we're seeing across several verticals. In the warehouse, we're seeing productivity gains between 15 to 30%. In manufacturing, we're seeing error rates drop to nearly 0% by implementing real-time workflow compliance methodologies. And in field service, we're seeing 30 to 40% decreases in service resolution time, powered primarily by remote assistant solutions. Now, as we look at the value chain across the augmented reality ecosystem, it's quite fragmented across smart glasses hardware, software platforms, content, systems integration, and even mobile devices. This quote from the lead analyst at ABI Research summarizes it nicely. He said, "Fragmentation remains an implementation barrier for augmented and virtual reality in the enterprise at every scale, with immediate ROI losses related to hardware options, device management, content creation, and distribution and security. These shortfalls create an opportunity for platforms showcasing a level of interoperability and maturity across the board, like Lenovo's ThinkReality platform, spanning hardware, software, and services." So it's with that in mind that we created ThinkReality to deliver a complete enterprise solution with 3 pillars that include a scalable software solution, a suite of modern hardware, and expert services. ThinkReality was created with the developer, the IT manager, and the business manager all in mind to allow for scalability. Now, let's talk about augmented reality and how we're striving at Lenovo to offer a total solution for enterprises. With this in mind, here's how it looks for our total solution, focusing on allowing customers to develop, deploy, and manage their solutions. The ThinkReality A6 is a fully featured, lightweight, mixed reality headset with enterprise-grade performance. The A6 offers 1080p resolution and near full transparency waveguide optics powered by Lumis. We've worked with partners, Qualcomm, to use their Snapdragon chipsets in our compute box. And we work with Intel utilizing their Movidius visual processing unit in the headset. ThinkReality also includes a development platform. It has a Unity SDK, extendable sample apps so that you can quickly take those applications and customize them. It offers mixed reality support, voice input, gesture input, and gaze control. We've also recently added 3DoF controller support in our SDK, and we're now offering image recognition with extendable tracking included in the SDK. As you can see, some of the partners that are helping us power this include Sensory for the voice input, Clay Air for the gesture input, and Wikitude for the image recognition. We also offer a cloud platform and services. This includes a management portal, MDM support, and we're adding asset pipeline starting next quarter. We've also added new turnkey app solutions. We're going to talk a little bit more in depth about those in a moment, but these cover a variety of use cases, and we've also added Android mobile device support. Now, this total solution also includes professional services, and that means device support, software support, and even integration support. So let's dive a little bit deeper into some of these improvements we've recently made with our SDK 2.2. We've now added image tracking. Developers can now take advantage of planar image tracking, and image target databases are Wikitude compatible. We've added, as I mentioned, a 3DOF controller support. This means that developers can now build applications using the pose from the 3DOF controller, allowing laser pointer type of input. We've also added expanded gesture support. We've added 5 new gestures for a total of 7, and these have been added to the system so that developers can customize them into their applications. And then let's take a look at the A6 and some of the improvements that we've just made with our production release. It's now twice as bright at the same power. The new max brightness is 600 nits per eye, where the earlier version was 300 nits. Now, the brightness improvements come from an increase in efficiency in the display engine, so there's actually no increase in power for the increased brightness. This change improves usability in bright conditions, such as rooms with lots of windows, and will also conserve power when used in darker indoor environments. Second, we've reduced color breakup. As seen in our version 2 units, when the user's head is moving quickly and sequential color display causes the colors to separate as each color is projected onto the eye after one another. The new version 3, which is our production device, adjusts the placement of the image as each color is presented and corrects for almost all the color breakup, increasing legibility of text and improving color uniformity for images. And finally, reduced latency and improved stability. The new version 3 device offers an updated asynchronous time warp implementation, which dramatically improves the stability of displayed content and increases the accuracy of virtual content positioning. The new V3 method for implementing ATW reduces errors in rotation correction by almost 85%, which allowed our entire system to be re-optimized with the reduced color breakup for a much more stable viewing experience. So now that we've talked a little bit about these hardware improvements, I want to talk about our Lenovo certified solutions. We're excited to announce certified solutions for ThinkReality. These are third-party solutions and applications that have been vetted by our team at Lenovo for enterprise performance and security, and are actually integrated out of the box with the ThinkReality platform to offer a turnkey solution that can be easily deployed at scale. So let's take a look at our first certified solution. We've partnered with HoloOne, who have built a comprehensive mixed reality suite of applications called Sphere. These consist of workflow support for guided workflows, training, and underlying metrics, remote assistance, allowing you to connect to an expert anytime, anywhere, and digital workspace, offering real-time collaboration in an augmented workspace. So this new certified solution offers a single sign-on to the ThinkReality and HoloOne portals, and it's tied into our Lenovo AWS hosting environment. It integrates a Lenovo ID with Microsoft's Active Directory for authenticating user and group content permissions. It offers access to the HoloOne suite of mixed reality apps with hands-free user interface to deliver workflow support, remote assistance, and digital collaboration. And finally, it includes MDM support. The ThinkReality MDM comes standard, and we're adding compatibility for multiple new MDM solutions, the first of which will be Microsoft's Intune MDM. Early access is available now for this certified solution, with general availability of this coming in the third quarter of this calendar year. Now, let's talk about virtual reality. VR is showing strong evidence for being an effective digital tool for training the workforce. Again, our focus at Lenovo is on scalability within the enterprise. But let's take a look at some of the industry KPI improvements that VR is providing businesses. Within the training ecosystem of VR, we're seeing metrics that include a 75% retention rate using VR versus only 5% using lecture-style learning. VR is also proving to increase learning times by 30 to 40% by creating more immersive learning experiences. And with error and mistake reduction, we're seeing VR training providing 30 to 40% fewer mistakes than when conventionally trained. Now today, we are announcing the Lenovo Mirage VR S3, an all-in-one lightweight device with 4K resolution and 101-degree field of view. We're bringing this device to market in collaboration with Pico Interactive and have added extra enterprise compatibility, which includes a new battery. We've removed any non-enterprise related software. And we've added the ThinkReality MDM access. Now, some of you might be thinking or asking, why bring a 3DOF VR device to market when much of the industry is moving to all-in-one 6DOF devices? Well, there's two primary drivers for Lenovo. One is we've had tremendous success in the education space with our VR classroom solution, where children need VR experiences that take little to no training on how to use the device. This device was actually initially designed for our VR classroom solution that we announced last month. And secondly, many large-scale VR training use cases require massive scale and a device that allows for a quick learning curve on how to use the device. This is achieved and accomplished with the one-handed controller, for example, on the VR S3. And many training use cases also require solutions that don't offer 6 degrees of freedom, where the user actually needs to stay seated. So the VR S3 fits many of the following use cases that can be scaled quickly. These include human resources training, safety training, and sales training. Video-based VR experiences are really ideal for the VR S3 as it only requires 3 degrees of freedom. And we're finding most of the content in these categories are actually created this way. Now, we're also excited that the ThinkReality MDM comes ready out of the box. It makes for an easy deployment in large quantities of devices, allows for the management of applications and updates to take place remotely. You can also monitor device health and battery levels. Now, we're offering the VR S3 sold with ThinkReality or as a standalone device. To maximize the potential of the Lenovo Mirage VR S3, every headset's ready to enroll in our ThinkReality platform. ThinkReality breaks down barriers, eliminating time-consuming tasks for IT professionals, and removes obstacles for end users. Through the IT admin portal, mass provisioning and updating of devices simultaneously ensure that all VR headsets are ready to use whenever they're needed. Web-based access ensures that you can reach your active device from anywhere and at any time to view device health, deploy content, and install device updates. So I'm also really excited to say that we've been working with a company called UpTail to ensure compatibility with the VR S3 and ThinkReality to deliver a scalable training solution. UpTail has created a cloud-based platform for organizations to take their own 360 and 180-degree VR video footage and turn that footage into immersive learning modules. Current users of UpTail's solution include Schneider Electric, L'Oreal, Microsoft, Airbus, and many other major enterprise clients. Their solution includes authoring tools, distribution solutions, authentication system, and data tracking dashboard. Lenovo's also partnered with VRARA to offer a solution with the world's only human eye resolution HMD that offers a bionic display, 170-degree field of view, and eye tracking for those use cases in the AEC industry that demand ultra-high fidelity. Through our partnership, Lenovo brings the only certified for VRARA pairings of workstations for all VRARA headsets, and will soon be offering selective Lenovo ThinkStation and ThinkPad P series, plus VRARA VR XR HMD bundles. Now, let's talk a little bit about our services offering, the third pillar in ThinkReality. In order to truly deliver at scale, having service and support at a global level is critical. Lenovo offers this with 160 plus countries supported, over 600 stocking locations, 7,000 plus service centers, over 800 parts centers. We have 45 call centers around the world covering 28 languages, and we have 6 universal command centers. Our Universal Command Centers offers end-to-end service monitoring and intervention, a systematic way to identify issues and take corrective actions, situation management, and root cause analysis and improvement actions. And today, we're also unveiling the Lenovo Integrated Solutions Support, or as we call it, LIS. LIS offers a total solution support system covering hardware, software, and third-party solution support to truly deliver a complete offering. We're doing this through highly trained engineers who understand augmented reality, virtual reality, and IoT solutions. And this comes packaged for all of our enterprise customers. Now, in conclusion, Lenovo is really committed to offering enterprise scalable AR and VR solutions. We're leveraging our core businesses of PCs, mobility, servers, cloud, IoT, and integrating emerging business solutions that include AI, edge computing, security, and AR and VR. We're doing this by offering a scalable software platform where you can build, deploy, and manage solutions. We're offering a suite of modern hardware and then also offering expert service. Our team would love to talk to you about how we can help your business continuity through this global pandemic and how to prepare for the long-term future, leveraging enterprise AR and VR solutions. So please come check out our virtual booth at the VRARA Global Summit, and you can visit our website to learn more and request a meeting with our team.